Welcome to the 2021 Tuscarawas County Chamber of Commerce Virtual Awards Ceremony. Because of the ongoing pandemic, we aren't able to hold our annual awards banquet in person, but we want to recognize many of the businesses and people who make our community so special. I'm Chamber President Scott Robinson, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to this year's honorees. Our award on this program is for Educator of the Year. And as you can see, we have two guests on this segment, Tuscarawas Valley Local School Superintendent, Mr. Mark Murphy, and this year's Educator of the Year, Mrs. Laura Linden. Well, Mr. Murphy, you were the one that submitted Mrs. Linden's nomination. So why don't you tell us a little bit about why you selected her to be your nominee?
Great. Well, first of all, thank you very much for this opportunity. And I would say first as well, this was not just all Mark Murphy's nomination. It was a team nomination. So Mrs. Linden, the entire administrative team, when we learned about this opportunity, and I sent out an invitation to our administrative team, you were the first person that our team collectively felt that it was appropriate to recommend. Mrs. Linden is in her 36th year of teaching. The majority of that has been at Tuscarawas Valley Local Schools.
And she started when she was 18,
Yeah.
right?
It was all.
Yeah.
All of
All, that's right, all. That's right, all 36 years at Tusky Valley.
Amazing.
Tusky Valley High School. She teaches a variety of courses, a lot of upper level English courses, so advanced placement, literature, help me out.
Honors English, regular level English.
Yes. And has done, just consistently does an incredible job. And one of the things that meant a lot to our administrative team in making this recommendation, she's a phenomenal educator, which is fitting for this particular award, Outstanding Educator of the Year representing Tuscarawas County. So that is very, very fitting. Yet we believe that it goes way beyond the teaching aspect. She's a remarkable teacher, remarkable educator. But what makes the ultimate difference is the personal connection that she makes with our kids, and that she believes in our core mission, our core values of our district. And part of that is, and she's always done that, but part of that is really believing in our students so much so she sees their potential. She sees more in them than maybe what they see in themselves. And she challenges, she pushes. She has phenomenal expectations, but yet there's always this, I call it like a safety net. There's always this safety net undergirding the teaching. So she's pushing, she's challenging, expects a ton from our kids in the classroom and in behavior and in character, but yet there's always this safety net and the sense of support undergirding all of that. And it just makes all the difference.
So I'm guessing that this probably was a surprise when this all happened. In general, we have found that those that get recognized certainly don't seek that recognition. But the one thing that Mr. Murphy said to me that I thought really was a neat piece is that you have so many students that come back to visit you, in the holiday breaks. That's got to be special. But maybe we start with, tell us a little bit about your teaching philosophy.
My teaching philosophy has always been just be fair with the kids. And you've got to make things practical. So I've always tried to do that. It's been, if you would have asked me back in 1986, are you going to stay at Tusky Valley? I would have said, no. I wasn't from Tuscarawas County. This is just a good place to start. And now I can tell you this is a really great place to finish too. So
yeah, it sounds great that you've been able to complete your career in one school district, which is pretty rare now in these current situations. But what do you find most interesting about your position as an educator? What do you like the best?
I love the best that it's different every day. It might be the same story, it might be the same writing assignment, but it's going to come at me from a different angle every time. It just depends on who the kids are and what's going on at the time. And
it certainly doesn't seem like you teach the easier classes. You've got some of those higher level classes that can be difficult to communicate to your students, but you apparently are getting through to them in a very positive way.
I really like what I'm doing, and in a way, teaching the harder kids sometimes is easier. Some days it's harder, but we've just got a nice working relationship, and part of that goes because I've been there so long, and I've had the moms and the dads. Thank goodness I haven't had grandmas and grandpas yet. But several years ago, I had the opportunity to teach lower level students and do some co-teaching with our intervention specialists, and that was actually far more challenging because it made me rethink a lot of what I'm doing.
Well, congratulations on being our Educator of the Year. We have a plaque for you here, and I just want to take a moment to read it. Educator of the Year, Laura Linden, Tuscarawas Valley Local Schools, for the creative ways you teach and instill learning in your students. Your commitment to help them reach their fullest potential is a model for others to follow. So there is that. We also have some certificates of recognition. They are from U.S. Senator Rob Portman, Congressman Bob Gibbs, Congressman Bill Johnson, and also State Senator Jay Hottinger.
Thank you.
So there you go. Once again, our congratulations, our guests, Superintendent Mark Murphy, and also Laura Linden, who is our Educator of the Year for the Tuscarawas County Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And for the Tuscarawas County Chamber of Commerce, I'm Scott Robinson. The Tuscarawas County Chamber of Commerce Annual Awards virtual celebration is sponsored by Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, Bolteron, the Buckeye Career Center, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, the Commercial and Savings Bank, First Federal Community Bank, the First National Bank of Denison, Kent State University at Tuscarawas, McInturf Realty, Morden Niedenthal CPAs, the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District, Ohio Means Jobs of Stark and Tuscarawas Counties, the Shower Group, Springvale Health Centers, Starlight Enterprises Incorporated, Triple S Energy Management LLC, the Tuscarawas County Economic Development Corporation, the Tuscarawas Valley Safety Council, and WTUZ Radio.